Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Married at First Sight Season 9, Episode 2. I know that the review is late, but it is here, and so you know what that means. I am all caught up on my videos. Yes! Okay, so you know what that means, okay? Let me tell you what it means. My Love After Lockup review will be out probably in the morning because you know how, they be uploading all late and stuff. But anyway, then I will be on schedule. Okay? I done got me a routine maker, time blocks. I know what I'm doing, big homie. I'm up in here, big homie, okay? And I am right on schedule. Okay? Anyway, if you all don't know, I am reviewing Claws. You can find that right up here. And also, the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast will be back. Said it was going to be back yesterday, but it wasn't. So I don't know. It might be out tomorrow or it might be out the next day. But the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast will be back. So don't you worry, okay? We see Elizabeth and Jamie. They are getting married. Her and her father have a heartfelt moment. Him and his mother have a heartfelt moment. And Elizabeth's dress is very cute. Oh my gosh. No, because the dress that she had on at her wedding and the sequence dress that she had on was two different dresses. Unless it wasn't. And I'm just really confused. They go out, they meet each other. Elizabeth's family wants him to know that she has a phobia of condiments. His family wants her to know that he's successful, but you sometimes need to call him out on his shit. They get married. They really didn't look like they had that much chemistry, but as the night went on, it seemed like they was better. But let me tell you something. Okay, now, yeah, I did see the previews, but when I tell you, off of first impressions, I don't know if they would last. But that's all I'm saying, okay? While they're exchanging vows, some sirens are going off in the background, right? So I had my TV up loud, so I was confused because I'm like, okay, bro, what? I'm sitting here, it's sirens going off. I put the TV on pause, the sirens stop, and I'm like, so, I mean, I understand that this is like a one take thing, but we couldn't turn up the audio or we couldn't do anything? Like, really? Like, she asks him what his pet peeve is. He says his pet peeve is punctuality, something that she has a problem with. And he says that they can work on that, okay? They have their first dance, and it's awkward for Jamie, but he feels right at home with his wife. During the family toast, her father gives him the tag renewal. Okay, now this how I know that this girl gotta be spoiled. Okay, because I had to renew my tags just last month for the first time, and I really didn't know what I was doing. Okay, but I figured that shit out. Anyway, she didn't know how to renew her tags, so her father gave Jamie a letter with the tag renewal form in it and a prepaid debit card so he wouldn't have to pay and all the late fees that was on there. And he's like, I'm not going to be helping you out with this stuff anymore. He got it. And I'm just, can you say the irresponsibility? Because I surely can. Girl, somebody give me a father who can cradle and carry me all the way to the promised land. The hell? That's what I'm trying to have. They do the cake cutting and they smear cake all on each other's faces. Elizabeth is upset because he got it in her eyelashes and she's really particular about her eyelashes. His mother talks to her and says that her son has a big heart, so I know that you come first in his life now, but we can both share him. His love is abundant enough for the both of us. And in the meantime, the bridesmaids are bringing up sex and how you can get in with her and have sex with her and all this stupid stuff. And I was just really annoyed by it, and I thought that they could have focused more on the honeymoon. But the last scene is them just walking to the room. And did we even see them walk into the room? I don't even know if we saw him walk into the room. We saw him walk up the stairs in the hallway at a hotel, okay? But that's all that we saw. So that's how their story ended. I'm really ready to get to the meat and the bones, okay? You gotta have the bones. You gotta have the structure. Deanna and Greg. Look, this is gonna be a very quick review because I literally have a run-on paragraph. Okay. Deanna and Greg are taking pictures, and the photographer wants them to be all close and kiss and everything, and it's really awkward. And Deanna says she usually doesn't kiss on the first date, but she realizes that this is not a first date, and that she's, she is more comfortable with her husband than she would be with some random man. Okay. Greg is very pleased with the chemistry that they seem to have, and the fact that she's not ugly like his mama said. They really didn't really have nothing to say about this. Only scene we did see a couple of scenes, Deanna's sister gave the toast, and she said that her sister was a wonderful lady and she loved her so much. And they didn't show the parents dance, but I'm pretty sure they had a parents dance. And the last scene that we saw, other than them going into the hotel room, was, them praying while everybody clinking their glasses and trying to get them to kiss. And I thought that was so rude because, excuse me, you would not interrupt my conversation with my God, okay? That was the biggest problem that I had with their story. Also, I am very anxious to see if Deanna puts a bonnet on her head, okay? I saw Iris, and Iris did not have a bonnet on her head, which makes me just, I like to see it. We see Amber and Matt. They are the Stephanie and AJ of the group. They're very happy. They're very kissy kissy. She says that she keeps kissing him and she is very forward with him. But, she thinks that he's really attractive, really hot, blah, blah, blah. And he says that the more forward she is, the more that makes him attracted to her, and he's okay with her being so forward. Amber talks about her mother. I don't know how it got brought up, but Amber started talking about her mother and how, oh yeah, she asked Matt, could he speak Spanish? And he said a little bit. And he's like, because your mom is Puerto Rican, right? And she's like, yeah, but, she really didn't raise me. She's a lesbian. She left to go be with her lesbian lover. And she like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm telling you everything. So, like, but yeah, that's how life is. And he like, yeah, no, it's cool. She like, why is your parents not here? And he's like, I'm, eh. And they just decide to talk about that a little bit later. So this is where it just, okay, look, they had a little first dance or whatever. It was cute. It was nice. She couldn't reach her arms around his neck. Cute. Okay. But this is where I started to get my heart, my feels. Okay. My feels. They said, can Matt's mom come up here for the freaking parents dance? And he was like, and I was just sitting up here and I was just, it's not even a cringe. It was more of a, didn't nobody tell this woman on the loudspeaker that my mama ain't here? This is unacceptable, okay? Unacceptable. Amber's mama came up there and danced with him and said that, you're marrying into a crazy family, but you'll love it, blah, blah, blah. And bro, when I tell you, I had just a tad, just a little tad bit of tears in my eyes. Not like, like I had to wipe them, but just like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I just felt that it was just, it really touched me for some reason, okay? We see Amber and Matt, they like to kiss each other. They real passionate kissing. We hear his friends saying, oh yeah, he getting the cheeks tonight. Which, if you seen the previews, and then somebody, I don't know who, told Amber that he seen Matt with another girl. I'm like, how many cheeks do he be getting? Okay, y'all, the last scene we see from them is her twin sister and her bridesmaids taking Matt aside and, asking him about his family and just being, nosy and asking questions about things that you maybe don't need to ask questions about. But he answered them, and, That was the end of their story. I am very curious to see, and I know this is going to sound rude, but I am very curious to see her take off the makeup and then not have on the makeup and then never put on makeup again. Also, Amber said while they were on their way to the hotel room, she said she is rethinking the whole no sex on her wedding night thing that she said before. So, now, last we see Iris and Keith. Iris says she doesn't want her husband to feel some type of way about being a virgin and having to take things slower. Her father and her start crying in each other's arms, and he says that he's really proud of her and he loves her and he's been her protection, and it's going to be hard to have to give his daughter to somebody that he don't even motherfucking know. Keith says he has a lot of mixed emotions and he doesn't know if he's going to be able to go through with it. I'm like, but your ass is going to go through with it, okay? They didn't fly your ass. They didn't fly. They didn't fly you out no place. They didn't pay for your wedding for you to sit up here and say, I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, yes, you are ready. Keith walks out. Keith goes to meet Iris's mother. He says hello. The mother is very impressed by him, you know, his aura, his spirit. And also she says that he's a handsome looking man. As Iris and her father was walking down, her father was like, oh, homeboy looking sharp. And I just, he's not, I don't know. I'm not a fan of white tuxes, but you know, he was looking all right. They did not do the family would like to tell you this, family would like to tell you that. So they don't know what their families would like to tell them. But they exchange their vows, they get married, they go to sit and talk. She says that she doesn't drink champagne, but she needs champagne. I don't know what she said. I'm still confused as to whether or not she drank the champagne. They both find out that they work with children. So, you know, they're like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, not really. That's why probably one of the reasons y'all got matched. When they were taking pictures, you know, Iris was like, I'm kind of uncomfortable because I don't know this man. You know, I just married him. I just met him. And then she said, but then all that melted away when I just looked into his eyes. And she opened up her mouth real wide and kissed him, and he kissed her back, all open mouth. And I said, oh, for real? Open mouth? Mm. You might not be a virgin tomorrow, okay? They have their first dance, and he got his hand on her booty. I don't know why, but he had his hand slightly on her booty. The father starts to cry. Her father starts to cry like uncontrollably, like he has to get up and walk away. He's crying because he's like, this is my daughter. I've raised her for 27 years. I've been there for her for 27 years. I just want to know that he's going to be able to protect her like I can protect her. And when I tell you, y'all, the Matt scene came after the Iris and Keith scene, so I was already a little teary-eyed from this scene because he was crying and I was like, oh, he just loves his daughter. And then they had the parents dance and he danced with his mama and she danced with her father and they was just like, we love you. And it was just so, it was heartwarming, okay? I wasn't crying, you know, I didn't have any tears, but then after that Matt and Amber's mama scene came up, I said, oh, let me just. Keith takes the garter off, okay, with his teeth. Then this is where the fuckery began. Keith's mother goes to talk to Iris. And she's like, why do you have on such pure white? Setup. Freaking setup. Iris says, I have on pure white because I'm pure. I'm a virgin. Keith's mother, I guess, is overjoyed by this fact. She's so overjoyed that she can't wait to go run her mouth to her son to tell him that his new wife is a virgin. The biggest problem that I have with this is that's not your business. Why does he know something about her that she didn't tell him? Why? Why? Like, it makes no sense to me. How do you feel about that? I feel like you need to get the hell up out my face. That's how I feel about it. You know what? But that's how it ended. Oh, also, Iris was sitting up there talking about I got a lustful attraction to him. I didn't plan on losing my virginity the first night, but who knows? Iris about to have some sex, okay? Anyway, I'm done with this because like I said, y'all, I'm on a schedule, so I got about 30 minutes to edit this video and put it up, okay? So if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything you need to know about me will be in the bottom bar below. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye!